Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and today I've got a quick comparison review here for you between the Spyderco Ikuchi and the Spyderco Smock. Pretty comparable knives, but with a lot of differences between the two of them. Like, for example, overall size of the Ikuchi is 7.6 inches, whereas the Smock is 7.87, so just a little bit longer. Blade size on the Ikuchi is 3.25, and this guy is 3.375, so also a tad longer. Same steel, S30V right over here, so pretty good to go for this kind of price range. They both are sporting carbon fiber scales, but if you pay attention, yeah, this is the same material, but it's a laminated carbon fiber, which means it's just a thin layer of carbon fiber glued on top of a set of G10 scales. So a little bit on the cheap side, but the price is kind of like comparable, because this guy right over here is around $140 and the Smock is going to be $175, so just a little bit more expensive. Big difference is the blade. Of course, Persian style going on right over here, full belly, big belly going on, and this guy has a Warncliffe blade, hollow grind. This is Persian flat grind, full flat to be precise. Stock thickness, of course, the Smock is a little bit thicker. Check this out. So the Ikuchi is going to be a pretty damn good slicer. The weight of the Ikuchi is 2.1 ounces, guys, like really light. The Smock is 3.64 ounces. Also, another big difference is that the pivot system for the Smock is ball bearings. I guess you can see it right over here, whereas the Ikuchi is sporting a phosphorus bronze washer. So very different action, but if you tune it nicely, look at this. This is running with 5-weight nano oil, and it's just super smooth, really nice gliding through. Look at that, really cool. The Smock is running on 10-weight nano oil, and look at this. I mean, that is a pretty cool and smooth action for the Smock. They are both using a compression lock on different sides of the scale. So you can see right over here, you've got a button which is anchored to the compression lock right over on the let's say clip side, whereas on the Ikuchi you have the compression lock on the opposite side, so you're gonna have like to use your index to disengage the lock, but there's no button, it's just a regular compression lock. Also, another difference is that the flipper tab on the Ikuchi is, they both are sporting pretty unique flipper tabs, like very unobtrusive. There's no jimping going on the Smock, and all jimping going on for the Ikuchi. Look at that. So this is like a rectangular shape, this is fully rounded off. So probably the Smock is much easier to deploy because of the shape. I mean, of course, the Ikuchi, if you know how to do it, you're not gonna fail, and it's gonna be pretty easy to do it. But it takes maybe a little bit more time to get used to compared to the Smock. Also, another similarity is that they are both made in the factory of Taichung, Taiwan. They have a big difference, which is the designer. This is Paul Alexander designing the Ikuchi, and this is Kevin Smock right over here designing the Smock. Also, another difference is the pocket clip. Check this out. Deep carry wire pocket clip for the Ikuchi, and just the regular Spyderco clip, stainless steel, and a little bit polished for the Smock. But check out how much is gonna stick out. Look at this. That's the difference. So this is gonna stick out, the Smock like that, and the Ikuchi very little, so just keep that in mind. Also, another difference is that the Smock is a little bit wider in the handle, if you just don't consider, of course, the pocket clip. Just the handle size is much thinner on the Ikuchi. And another difference is that in the hand, if you hold it like this, the Smock has a little bit of a hotspot created by this pocket clip, whereas the Ikuchi has also a little bit of hotspot, but it's created more a little bit in this area over here. But overall, the Smock feels a little bit more comfortable because of this finger groove going on over here and the milled out area over here to better allocate your finger like in this position. So it's going to be a little bit more comfortable, and it's not going to twist as much as this guy in your hand, because like this has a tendency to roll over, at least in my hand, to roll over like this. So this wants to sit like this in my hand, so which is not the optimal position. Like this is a little bit too slim, too tiny, and I prefer something a little bit taller, so it's not gonna rotate as much as this guy is gonna do. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.